What's good, everybody? It is Monday. It's time for Local Music Monday. You can follow along on all Disruption social media networks. Hope you're having a good Monday. Shout out to EJA Moving Services, the professional movers. When you're ready to move and relocate, hit up Eddie Alsheimer and his crew at 315-335-0516. They can pretty much move whatever you throw at them. They give you free boxes. They pack up the boxes, and they bring those boxes wherever they need to go. And they'll unpack them for you, too. He's a great man, a great service, and it's a great business. If you guys are ready to move your office, your grandmother, you yourself, or you're buying a new house or whatever, have Eddie and his crew do it. EJAMoving.com. Shout out to Joey's at 307, who's putting out like some of the most fantastic meals in Utica ever. I'm telling ever. You hear me? Because we have such delicious food here in Utica, and Joey's is at top of the list. You can check them out at 307 Mohawk Street, 315eats.com, or call for reservations because they are accepting reservations because it's hard to just walk in there because the place is always packed. You call them today at 315-864-3527. Thank you to Utica Coffee for always believing in the D. Today we're drinking the Blueberry Wake the Hell Up. So good. So good. I love it. WakeTheHellUp.com. You can find him online. Also, shout out to Dave Longaretta, my attorney who's been keeping me out of trouble since, 1997. Give him a call today at 315-735-6162. And also a shout out to Saranac. Saranac.com. Check out my good friends. They got some great craft beers, some delicious seltzers, and really cool merchandise. My man is back. Look at him, Mr. Handsome himself. Wait, how come the name didn't pop up? Justin Smithson back in the house with us, man. How you doing, bud?
I think everybody knows who I am at this point.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm hoping. I mean,
you're the reason why we won the Sammy.
No,
I say that all the time. It's true.
I don't believe that.
I 100% believe it. No. Everybody's sick of me.
And you know what's also a travesty is that I've never eaten at Joey's yet. I've yet to eat at Joey's.
Oh, let's go to dinner sometime.
Yeah, we should definitely.
I would love to bring you down there. You would absolutely love it. But I'm telling you, man, and this is why I say this all the time, is the reason why we win the Sammy is because of you. Because if I do the Local Music Monday and you're not on, there's nobody watching. But when you're on, it's like 20, 30, 40 people watching because of you. It's true, man.
I'm blushing. Stop.
Joining us today, Not Robots, one of my favorite local bands, man. They're independent, and they're killing it. That EP is absolutely fantastic. They just released it last week on June 25th. Is that correct?
Yeah, 25th, yeah.
June 25th. You guys go to Spotify or all the streaming services and listen to it because it's absolutely amazing. I got Mike and Adrian in the house with us. Good to see you, fellas.
Good to see you too, man. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming in, man. I'm telling you, I love that EP. I listened to it today when I was working out the track. I love that Stop Please song.
Cool.
What a great tune.
Awesome, man. Yeah, thank you.
But my favorite is the Handshake song.
Everybody kind of likes that one. Nice, upbeat and funky a little bit, and
so
lots of changes.
Yeah, man. So how long you guys been a thing now? About 4 or 5 years now?
4 years, yeah.
Yeah, about 4 years. I remember seeing you guys for one of Masucci's things, right? Did you play one of Masucci's benefits, Animal Jam?
Yeah.
We played with you one time, too, Chokeslam, one of your reunions at 12 North up there.
Sorry.
Okay.
I apologize.
You may not. You may have been inebriated.
Maybe.
Yeah. Finally got
Wasn't that a prerequisite in that band?
Yeah. There's a 99% chance that I was inebriated. No. It's kind of when you get dressed up like fools like we used to. It was kind of a prerequisite. And that's why we don't do it anymore. That's why we don't.
That was a fun night for us. We had good time.
You guys crushed that night. That's the first time I heard you guys, and I'm like, it was a fresh sound to me because I feel like I know all the musicians, I know all the bands, and you guys came out, just pounding and doing your thing, and I was like, wow, these guys are great, man, and you step up, a great front man, good voice, and everything that you guys were putting together. So it's good stuff, man. So let's talk about this album, because Justin, do you know where they recorded this album?
Can I take a guess?
Take a big guess.
I'm going to go with. What's that place again? Oh, yeah, Big Blue North. Yay!
You are correct, sir.
What do I win? Another cup of coffee.
You win a Not Robots EP.
Yes.
Nice.
I just downloaded it.
That's what everybody wants.
They worked with Jeff Adderman on this, right?
Yep. Jeff Adderman produced for us, absolutely.
What an experience working with him, right?
He's awesome, super knowledgeable, very helpful. I couldn't even say how much I learned, but he's amazing. Yep.
Amazing.
Got us all sold for sure.
Yeah.
Just kidding, Jeff.
You know what I like about it? It's a local studio, but it doesn't have that local sound.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
back in the day, a lot of these studios back they had this local sound to it.
Yeah.
Kind of sounded like it was a little distant or however. But Jeff really hones it in, and it's a testament to the great work that he puts out.
Yeah, he did everything to tape for the instruments and everything. It makes a real warm sound, like a Fleetwood Mac-esque type of
like the
sound.
70s sound.
Exactly, yeah.
Yep.
Real warm and fuzzy.
So you guys recorded to tape
Yeah, first.
at
Yeah.
first, okay,
Yeah.
and then converted it.
Yeah, not vocals, but all the instruments did for sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you guys do it all together in the live room or just?
No, it's actually during the
pandemic.
coronavirus.
Yeah, it was
so.
the worst.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was the worst, and it was the best kind of because we
Yeah,
all got
right.
to have our own time.
Yeah,
no
that's-
other
that's true.
distractions.
Yep.
So that was pretty cool. You could go in there and just kind of hang out with just Jeff kind of talking back and forth and figuring out exactly which way you wanted to get whatever to sound. Rip it 3-4 times and then let's go.
Does he
Yeah.
still have the pop-up tent on the stage inside the?
Actually, I
live
think I
room?
was the last drummer to record with the tent. Maybe they had to put it up one more time, but then I think he's changing that whole thing.
He's
Him and
changing-
Pam have a real good idea for that whole
Wow.
thing.
That's
Awesome.
awesome. I can't
Yep.
wait to see it.
Was there any point in the recording process that you wanted to punch him in the face? Be honest. Be honest.
I got kind of frustrated a couple of times with things that I was doing. Obviously, I got pretty upset one time, and I just slammed my sticks down on my snare, and he just came over because you're on headphones, and he came over there, and he's just like, "We don't do that." And then he clicked off, and that was that. And I was like, "Oh, damn."
Yeah.
All right.
He does have that personality though, where you're like, shit, I disappointed him. You know what
Yeah,
I mean,
kinda
like
like-
he's not the kind of guy who's gonna come out and scream at you. It's just he'll say something like that, and you'll be like, oh shit.
Yeah, now I feel bad.
Yeah, now I feel really bad.
I know Justin's heard this story before. I'm going to tell it again, though. But Jeff literally made me cry in a recording session. Like, I was just not getting it. And, he was just kind of dug into me a
Yeah.
little bit to the
Yeah.
point where I got the self-loathing thing, and I went home and I was like, I suck, I can't play, I suck, I'm so bad. He's like, tomorrow's a new day.
That's it.
Just come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I came back the next day after doing self-loathing and smoking a lot of weed, and
Sure.
and I came back and everything
to
was
rip.
good, man. Yeah, I was ready to go, and we got it done. But Jeff, what I love about him too is he's a psychiatrist too. He has
Big
to
time.
be.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Therapy. Mm-hmm. Every day. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. You can learn so much from that dude.
Oh yeah, when we recorded Mike Berdisi's record, the New York Rock thing, I produced that with Jeff, and we recorded their album. Their bass player hadn't been in a studio since like the early '90s, and he was really like afraid of being in a studio because he had a really bad experience when he was in there getting yelled at, whatever, and just getting put down and all this other stuff that he really didn't know what to expect. And so Jeff, like you said, being a psychiatrist, comes in and like he literally made him feel comfortable. I mean, that room alone. I mean, you take Jeff and Pam out of the equation, which they're, I'd say, 95% of what the vibe is there.
Yeah.
The other 5% being that space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you really they make you feel at home there, like that building, and just I don't know.
Absolutely.
Something about it's very inspirational.
Feels real.
For sure. Yeah.
It feels real. Like, I mean, I've heard the computer recordings and stuff in the smaller rooms, and we can just sit right here and do it, and it's great. And they are great.
Yeah.
They really are great. But when you get in that big room like that, and you start hitting the drums, and it's got that sound, it's like almost too big.
Sure.
Yeah, you're just kind of not used to that from the band room.
It's such a great vibe in there.
It's awesome.
And he's like starting to create some legendary albums out of there too.
For
And then
sure.
the cool thing is too, if you get bored or whatever, you go downstairs in the little game room and just relax a little bit,
Yeah.
have a couple pops, go back upstairs, record, or check out. Well, you guys did it during COVID, so you
Right.
guys probably didn't
Didn't do that at all.
You didn't have any of that luxury, huh? Me, I get crazy. I put my DNA all over that church.
Oh yeah.
All over the place.
Mike was right,
yeah.
though. We did get a lot of one-on-one time. Like, I can speak to that. We sat there for 9 hours, super, super long time, and just conversing back and forth. And he was giving his input on different things, or just shooting the shit about different bands, or talking about Radiohead, or whatever. you know.
Yeah.
It's like the casino in there. There's no windows. There's no
Right.
clocks.
Yeah.
You don't know what
You have
time
no
it is
idea what time
outside.
it
And
is.
he's
Yeah.
a night owl. He stays up all night,
Yeah.
eating cottage cheese. And
Flailing his arms.
You
and
know.
shit. Let me tell you something. you know, you can make a record, but does it sound good?
That's right. That's right.
We love you, Adderman.
That's right.
Hell
If you
yeah.
go to Jeff, it'll sound good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I always tell them we're not making fun of you. We're celebrating you.
No
Absolutely.
doubt.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
No doubt. We
God,
couldn't have
love
been
him.
more excited to go there. We can't wait to get back in there. So
So is that the plan?
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully this
Record
takes
another-
off and does well. Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully that's the plan. Yep.
it took that long because of the coronavirus. You know, if we can get away from that whole thing, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll be able to
Speed
do it
the
a little
process
quicker,
up
yeah.
a little bit.
Corona's over. We're trying to forget
Sure.
about it.
Yeah. Of
Right.
course.
Well,
Once
just
that
when
word-
we're talking about being in the studio, it's
Sure.
like, man,
Yeah,
we
I
were
know.
right in the midst
Sure.
of it. You know, wearing masks if you
Yeah,
weren't, if you
absolutely.
were in the same room. You know, it was because you know from health issues and stuff and
Yep. Sure.
family and whatever.
Absolutely, I get it.
So you got to be careful during that time.
Yep.
But
I'm
now
like,
hopefully
I'm
we
almost super excited for you guys to get back in there to record it, just so you can like feel that experience together as a band.
Have
you
the
know what I
band
mean?
experience.
And
Yeah,
like,
we missed that.
because in all honesty, I mean, it's a completely different. Like, I can imagine what you guys had to do to get this EP done, but like, I know what it's like to be in there with a full band, and it is like. I mean, whatever you guys felt and how great it was for you guys, multiply that by 100, and that's what
I'm sure.
that's what that experience is going to be like, because it was unlike anything. I would rather be in a studio personally. I mean, I could sit there every day, all day, and record.
Yeah, it's
you know,
fun.
and
It's fun to
produce
sit in
albums
there.
and everything. That's all. I mean, you know, if I could never play live again and just be in that studio for the rest of my life, that's where I'd be.
Really?
Absolutely.
So you'd rather be a studio guy than a touring guy?
Absolutely.
Yeah? Because you're out. I mean, dude, you play, what, 250 shows a year?
Yeah.
Even through the pandemic, he was still busy. Well,
Yeah,
not as busy
not
as
as
he
busy.
normally, but you
But still
went to
working.
gigs.
Shameless plug to Brian Zenheiser down at Fratello's. I played there 6 times with 6 different acts every
Nice.
month. Like, he would book me by myself, and then like I'd have a duo 5 other times. So I play 6 times a month still during the pandemic. I'm like, okay.
Hey, you got to take it, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but yeah, just I mean, I would trade that all in to be in the studio.
Yeah, no
Yep.
doubt. You guys got any gigs lined up?
There's not a ton. We're having trouble. The pandemic kind of hurt us.
Right.
We were getting ready after we come back, and then it seemed like everything was kind of booked up when we were kind of ready to get back out. And there's not seemingly, correct me if I'm wrong, a big hunger for original
Independent.
shows.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see a ton of like people wanting to do like the 2-3 hour cover show type deal, but
Right.
just not the original type thing. So I would love if we could hook up with like a Plastic Soul or you know some of these other like kind of original bands, get a couple.
Well, Plastic Soul's a Beatles band.
I'm sorry, who's the? Who are
There is a
they? Used
bunch-
to be Enemy Down. What's the new Enemy Down?
yeah.
The Soul. What's
Yeah, I
that?
can't remember what it is, but yes.
they're great, and
They are a
I
great band.
apologize to you guys. I love you guys.
Yeah.
But get with a couple bands like that, and you
Sure.
know, do a couple 3-hour show or something. But I don't know who would have us. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe 12 North would
Yep.
be willing to do that again. I'm not sure if we, but
That's the thing with the original bands, the independent artists here. There really isn't that venue to
Yeah.
perform at. But the cool thing is there's a bunch of original music that you guys can all team up together.
Of course.
And create an event.
yeah, exactly.
You know?
Like a little mini festival. I don't want to say festival,
Absolutely.
but you know, something like that. you
Yeah,
know?
there's some good stuff out there. Beside the Sun being a good band,
Yeah.
you guys check those cats out there.
Yeah,
Always
yeah.
Good. And is it Paper Soul?
There you go.
Is it Paper Soul?
Yeah, I think that's right.
it might be.
I think that's right.
Good band, Brian on the front, and
Yes.
then the guys from Enemy down in the back, and there is definitely some good original music out
yeah, I mean,
there.
Trampoline Jetstream,
Tramp
obviously.
Jet,
you
of
know.
course, they're at the forefront.
Yeah.
I feel like those kids are crushing it.
Oh yeah,
right
they're great.
now.
I mean, they're amazing.
Have you listened to their album?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, and Jeff produced the shit out of that one too.
Yeah. And
Good
then
stuff.
we were thinking about doing getting it down to like an acoustic type thing because we played at
Yeah, true.
Copper City a couple of times, the brewery over there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we were hoping to get kind of like, oh, you know, this would be cool if we could do this once in a while into the breweries, but full band drum kit.
They don't really like that as much.
Yeah.
Sure.
Seems, yeah, it was a bit overkill. So if we could like, you know, bring it down, maybe, you know, do like the like Nine Ball did the acoustic thing at the World of Beers. Mm-hmm. You know,
Yeah.
I just brought a bass drum and a snare drum and you know a hi hat and a ride cymbal and that was it. And use those the sticks that are made up of sticks. I can't remember what they're called.
Oh yeah, the rods.
Brush it type
Yeah,
things.
whatever those are, and they really work pretty well. So,
Yep.
you know, we were thinking about maybe going that route too.
That's awesome.
Maybe
yeah.
we should get Nine Ball back together and have a 9-ball show, huh?
Dallas, you out there? Hello. Put this thing on.
Just leave me alone.
Yeah.
I'm painting. Leave me alone. Anyways, yeah, it would be great, man. Nine Ball literally was one of my all-time favorite local bands from back in the day. We were following them since 1994.
Yeah. I definitely had some fun for sure.
Yeah, it was good. You were a perfect fit with those guys too.
They, they got good shows. It was cool. We played for who was the guy from Cinderella there?
Tom Kiefer.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Played that show, and then the one with Pop Evil.
The Westcott Theater one?
At the Westcott,
wow.
That was pretty cool. They got some good shows, so it was really fun to play with them and meet those guys that had been around for so long. And, you guys, I've heard you guys stand there and tell stories back and forth.
Oh, God.
I don't even want to get into it right now,
I told Joe Sweet I could write his tell-all book.
Yeah.
And he can write mine, too.
Yeah, version 1 and 2.
Yep.
And he can write mine, too. But we won't go there.
Right.
We definitely won't go there. Hanging out with the boys from Not Robots. The order of the day today, people, is go listen to this album. It's absolutely fantastic.
Robotsneedmusic.com. That's
Awesome.
the easiest way to find it. Go to our website. It's got all the links for every streaming, Spotify, iTunes, got everything right there.
Perfect.
Where does the band name come from?
Mike came up with it, actually, on a whim, I think.
Yeah, I was just driving, and I just was thinking about band names. We were trying to come up with something,
Yeah.
and I was just like, man, well, we're not robots. We can't just, do things we want to do or play exactly how we want to play. And I was like, oh, we're not robots. That sounds cool. And so I told these guys, and then they were like, let's just drop the we're.
Well, no, it was actually because if you do we're in a URL, you can't have that apostrophe.
Oh.
So, yeah,
There
that
we
was
go.
that was the reason, because
Otherwise, it would have been we're.
we're not robots, and that makes zero sense.
That's kind of how we say it around here anyway.
Sure.
Though. We're not
Yeah.
robots.
We're not-
Right.
We don't say we're up here in the
Sure,
north.
in the
Yeah,
north.
Right.
north, yeah.
Utica's got
Utica.
our own language.
That's right.
That's for sure. We confuse people. We're very lazy with our pronunciation
We can
of
be,
things.
yeah.
We drop spellings. We don't finish sentences.
It all
You
makes
know,
sense.
It's all spelled weird.
Everything's spelled weird.
Cabacol,
Yeah.
Musadel.
Yeah. Mortadella.
Yeah.
Adrian, what's your background, man?
So I was in a bunch of cover bands when I was younger, right out of high school. Syndrome, Stillfar. We're from the beach, so that's where we played around. Suites on the beach. A lot of these bars aren't exist anymore. Angels, out by the casino, that doesn't exist anymore. So I started out rhythm guitar player, and I sang 3 or 4 songs with that band. And then eventually people kind of liked what I was doing. I had a different style, I guess, than from our other singer. And then that band broke up, flopped around here and there, down in North Carolina, back up here. Started my own band called Status Effect. Went through drummers like crazy. Craigslist ad, found this guy. He came over to jam with us on a whim. So that band eventually just fizzled out. And then I found a Craigslist ad looking for a singer. Happened to be him. Then found these guys.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of a long road. I played in a lot of bands, but they never really went anywhere.
Back in the day, Sylvan Beach had a very
It was great.
vibrant music
It was fun.
scene, right?
Yes, it was very fun. Yeah, early 2000s
Yep.
down there. Yeah, and it was really fun. A lot
Justin,
of fun
you were
stuff.
touring all up and down the Sylvan Beach
Oh, my
area
God.
for years
Well,
and
yeah,
years.
Crazy Clam, Foles Beach House.
Yeah, Foles was amazing.
Harpoon
then, too.
Eddie's,
Yep,
of course.
yep.
And then you had, like you said, Suites on the Beach. But that was the T-Rex Club before?
T-Rex before, yeah.
That's right. Okay, so we played it when it was Suites, once or twice, but we...
They had a nice stage in there.
Yeah, they had a really nice stage,
Yeah.
but it was kind of off the beaten path. I feel like if it was on the strip with all the other ones, that
Yeah,
it
it's a
would've
little farther
would've
down,
done,
true.
But
would've
it
done
still was
better, but-
on the beach, though. That was
Right
the cool
on
vibe
there, yeah.
about
Sure,
it.
sure.
We had a
You
4th of July show right on there.
Right
Fireworks.
on, yeah.
It was fucking great. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
awesome.
I can
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah.
And what's that place now?
Nothing, parking lot, I think.
Yep.
Pretty
Come
sure.
on, they knocked it down?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they did, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
what
couple of houses or something. Yeah,
That's a travesty
yeah.
right there. What a cool place.
It really was.
I want to say Night Ranger and Eddie Money used to play there.
Sure.
And Benny Mardonis used to play there.
Benny Mardonis used to play at Foles. We opened up for him.
at Foles.
Oh, no
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah, that was
That's
really
pretty
cool.
awesome.
And now what's Foles right now?
That's the new casino.
Yeah.
That's the casino.
Yeah,
Okay.
they literally tore down Foles, built this whole it was the guy, what's his name, that he's the guy that does the paintings or whatever, but it's invisible, and then he throws the glitter on, and Robert Channing.
Oh, Robert Channing. Yeah.
Yeah, so he had something to do with it, but it was they turned it a 1940s style. They built this thing. It was like a wedding facility. And then, it was open for a year, and then it closed.
De Castro's or something.
Yeah,
it's
the
called.
Castros. Yeah, that's right. And then that closed, and then the casino bought it, left the shell, gutted the entire thing on the inside, and then built the casino into it. It was because they built it right from scratch. It was beautiful. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So, but then they just, they just gutted the whole thing and put casino stuff in there.
Almost like a mini Atlantic City, huh?
Yeah.
Huh. Is there rooms for band to play?
Oh yeah, I mean they got like
Are you playing there?
duos. No, I stick really close to Harpoons. That's where my jam is. That's we play there a lot in the summer, and Rick's always taking care of us. So I don't feel the need to play any place else on the beach just because of that. I want people know where to find us if we're going to be playing on the beach. So
Yeah, back in the day though, there was like a bunch. Is the Crazy Clam still going?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
They still doing music?
I don't think so.
And that place used to be so much
Oh,
fun.
that was ridiculous.
Oh man, I can't even tell you the last time I was in there because of. I can't tell you.
Sure.
the last time.
Yeah, exactly. I can't remember.
I told you I'd have to kill you.
Right, that too. I think the last time I was in there, I saw Dashboard Jesus. Or
Dashboard Nixon?
Thank you.
I was like, Dashboard Jesus.
Yeah,
Man, you were really fucked up back then, weren't you?
There was a Dashboard Jesus at one time, though.
Oh, okay.
Yes, there was. And I get the two mixed up. So, and I know there's somebody out there that can agree with me on there.
Dashboard Nixon shows, though, I mean, they were all drunk, too. So
Right.
it was, that was always the best part of going to their shows because they didn't care. They would just play whatever they felt like. Fall off the stage, did whatever, but people kept coming to see him. So
you'd have to be intoxicated to hang out with Jeff Moyer.
That's for sure.
That's a
for
fact,
sure. Yeah.
And speaking of Jeff Moyer, let's kick it up to his older brother, who we haven't mentioned in a while. Do you know that?
No, we haven't. We have not. Yeah.
We totally cut him off from sponsorship around here.
Yeah, because he stopped watching us. That's why.
He's a big
like,
Twitch
hey,
star
if you're not,
now.
he's a big Twitch star. If he's not going to watch us anymore, then
you get cut off.
Yeah, you're cut off, dude.
Yeah.
So,
John
now it's Jeff
Caprero.
Moore.
John Caprero wants to know, what about yesterday's Royal? Any gigs there yet?
Oh yeah, no. They yesterday's Royal. They fixed that because remember, you guys remember it falling down like literally. If you look down yesterday's Royal, it was like curved in like this. It was like the windows
That
were
doesn't
all.
shock me. I never saw it in person.
It looked like an old 1850s saloon that had just been run down. I mean but they went in and fixed it. Everything's level again and everything. I don't think anybody's opened it though.
No, because I was gonna say I was down there maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it looked pretty.
Yeah,
shut up still, but that was a great description of.
Yeah, right. I mean, if you were drunk, you'd think it was straight. What I mean? But no, I remember when I was a kid because my aunt used to have a camp up there. We used to go up every single weekend, but we would go to yesterday's Royal for ice cream, and I'll never forget it. We would go there, and I got like brownie chocolate chunk or something like that. It was like, oh my god,
yeah,
so good.
He remembers it so much. You remember what ice cream he got.
Yeah, sure. I remember exactly what it tasted like. Everything. It was great.
How cool would it be if you to hop in that DeLorean and check out Sylvan Beach back in its heyday?
Oh my god!
Like back
in the 60s or something.
Even before that.
Yeah,
like in the 30s and 40s. Like
anywhere around here.
Sure.
Yeah, true.
Utica, same thing.
Good point, man.
You get those. I like those magazines. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah.
What is it? Utica. What is the magazine that comes out once a month and it's all about around this area? It's free.
Yeah, the Greater Utica or
whatever that
Mohawk
is.
Valley Living. Mohawk Valley Living?
Whatever it is. But they have, I'm always so excited to get inside. I never look at the cover. But all the articles are really good, I like seeing the pictures of old Utica and, Rome and all this. Just that would have been awesome back then, for sure.
Well, it was so busy, and even like along the valley and stuff like Frankfurt, Ilion, like those were hopping places because the Erie Canal was the primary form of travel for freight and everything. So, once they built the thruway and railways came in and everything, there was no need for them to ship anything up the canal anymore. So.
Yeah. In the times of, you had, I forgot his name too, but I think his last name was Napoli, wasn't it?
Oh, Danny Nappy.
Yeah, you had him on here. Yeah, I was listening to that for a little while.
Awesome,
and I was
thank
like,
you, man.
I was like, dude, back in the day it was crazy.
Yeah. He goes back from like the 60s and 70s, and Utica was definitely a different time back then. You could get away with a lot.
Yeah.
That's because nobody had these
everywhere.
Stupid things.
Sure.
Nowadays, you can't get away with anything.
Everywhere.
Cameras everywhere, eye in the sky, all that shit. They got you tracked, and everybody's like worried about microchips and all that. Oh, you're gonna put microchips in you. They already got them. They're right here.
Yeah, you hold it in your hand.
You already have a microchip. Here
on
it is.
your own. You do this.
You
on
own one
purpose
of these.
every
Your
day.
microchip. You got to get that through people's heads.
It's very true, though.
I never thought about that. That's true. You consciously want this thing on you. That's a tracker.
Oh yeah. And we're addicted to them. I know I am.
Oh yeah.
When I'm bored, what do? Scroll.
Sure.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling.
Everybody everywhere.
Yeah. And you don't even have social media.
No.
No, not at all.
That's awesome.
No.
But you have a cell phone.
I have a cell phone.
Right.
Yeah.
You got a flip phone?
I got free call and text after 8.
Star 69, you know, all that works.
Yeah.
You got a calling card.
You know, yeah, I get minutes.
Remember the back in the day, the calling cards? You used to have to call and,
1-800-COLLECT. I remember having to do that like a couple times.
Good memory.
You have a call from Marcy Correctional Facility. Do you accept these charges? Hell no!
It's your son.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But, yeah, I mean, there definitely was a great, vibrant music scene, not just in Silver Beach, but in the valley.
Rome was really
Rome was
good.
killing,
Dude, when they
yeah.
had La Pub and like the Fireside, there was like a pretty cool open mic
Coleman's,
going
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
I forgot about the Fireside. That's a Gary.
Yeah,
had that
Gary,
place.
yeah. That's
Oh,
where
man.
we played a lot, is all those
Oh,
little joints.
cool.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, man, he used to give us a room, and we would, like, tear it up, and then he'd call me the next day, like, Zing! You guys want to come here and clean this? And it'd be beer bottles all over the
Oh,
place.
sure.
And sorry, Gary.
Yeah.
You know how we get.
Our bad.
You're never playing here again. But no, that was a cool little joint.
Yeah, free chicken wings, like it was on the open mic night. It was the best.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Can't
cool.
do that anymore. I mean, 10 chicken wings is like $45.
Oh, my God.
That's
God.
so true, man. I was at Ray Brothers this weekend, and let me tell you, if you guys haven't been to Ray Brothers, go up there. I'm going to give them a quick little plug. I went to see Sophista Funk, and I was just hanging out with the boys in the band, and they have the coolest green room in all of the land.
Really?
Because they have like this. It's almost like a log cabin. I mean, it's small, but they got this little loft, and of course, it's Ray Brothers. They got awesome barbecue up there, and they put out all this. They put out a great spread for the boys, and there's a porch and just a huge little area to hang out in and stuff like that. It's done nice back there, and the stage is pretty dope too.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a nice sized stage, and shout out to Ray Brothers.
Yeah, they did a great job with that.
They really did, man.
Yeah, that amphitheater looks amazing.
Have you been up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one time, yeah, it was great.
Yeah, there's some good stuff going, and they got a great lineup of music this year. So make sure you guys check that out. But we got to get you guys some gigs.
That'd be great.
We got to
yeah.
get us some
Yeah.
gigs, too.
Yeah.
We got to find something. So there's nothing on the books at all.
No, nothing like solid. Yeah, we got like a couple little parties and stuff like that, but nothing good yet. So we got to. We're working on it.
Another question I bring up to the bands too when they just released an album: is it feasible for you guys to print CDs?
Dude, a bunch of people have been asking, so I think we're going to end up printing some of our own. We weren't planning on it. I mean, this day and age, nobody has a CD player. And there's no optical drive in your computer.
I don't
There's
have one anymore.
Yeah, there's not one inside your car, so
Right.
nobody can hear it. So we were like, just go all digital. But man, I can't tell you, I have a ton of people ask me for CDs, so we'll print some.
Yeah, because remember back in the day, you'd have to get 1,000.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure, right.
Or
That's the only
more.
way you can do it.
Sure.
Right.
You know, but now you got to go the cheap route,
Right.
And then get the little envelopes and
Sure.
the sleeve jackets and
Sure.
stuff.
Well, if that's what you want, that's what you're going to have to get.
They end up becoming coasters or
Oh, sure.
Just stop at
frisbees.
Oh, okay, Frisbees. That's not where I was going.
Or you could do the CD nipple contest. Do you know about the CD nipple contest?
No, but I'm
It's
quite
like how many
interested.
CDs can you fit on your nipple?
Really?
I'm going to
It's a
go
game
about,
that used to play in the
about
90s.
2, I'm going to say.
You could
Yeah.
go 2?
Yeah, about 2. Yeah.
I know,
Wow.
I know a girl would fit 6.
Oh, my God.
6 CDs.
And she
on her
gets to
nipple.
keep them, right?
She gets to keep all of them.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's a good contest.
Thanks.
Was that back in your old radio days?
Yeah. Many days. That contest lasted for decades.
Oh, yeah,
In fact,
sure.
I want to revive that contest.
You should.
I nominate that we should.
Yeah.
We got some CDs that we can nominate to the cause.
Yeah.
Justin, how many CDs can you fit on your nipples?
Not even one, I don't think.
Yes, you can.
Oh, come on.
I
Let's
think
get some
I
ice
don't have
cubes
big,
out
I don't
here.
have big ones, you know?
Our friend Genesee Joe checking in. He's saying you guys are a cool band.
Oh, cool.
Have you
thanks.
guys been on Joe's show?
No?
No.
Yeah, well, let's make it happen because
All right.
Joe's what I love about Joe. Well, I've loved Joe for many years, and we kind of have this crush on each other. But that's besides the point. What I love about him, he's like an advocate for the local music scene.
Yeah.
No matter what you're putting out there, no matter if it's a cover band, original band, you could be a shitty garage band or
Sure.
this awesome progressive band like you guys are. Let them do it. You guys
Oh, we'd
need
love
to
to.
link up and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's obviously heard you guys if he's saying you're a cool band. So.
What's his band's name?
Thunderwatt.
Thunderwatt.
Yeah,
That's
we,
right.
we played and one of the Animal Jams. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
we were like right before, right after those guys. Yeah, they're great.
I
Yep.
think Jim has moved now.
Oh,
and
has
so
he moved
Thunderwatt
away?
isn't no longer, but I hear Slug might be making
Slug
a
is
comeback.
making a comeback.
no kidding.
Yeah.
I just liked when Thunderwatt was playing. You always knew because you hear it, Thunderwatt. On the radio, and you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you know if Chris Dunn is still going to be playing bass? That's my stepbrother. That's the only reason I ask if
Oh,
anybody
cool.
knew.
Really?
In Slug, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who's playing bass.
Well, we'll put it out there, and anybody knows.
I'm sure Joe's gonna chime in a second.
Love the book.
Yes.
Yeah, he's saying love the book. These guys. Slide into his DMs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do. We'll look out for you, Joe.
Thanks. Sound like a perv.
Slide into his DMs. Slowly.
Yes, Dunn is the bass player.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
All right.
There you go.
Cool.
Joe, if you got any information on that too, and I'd like to get Slug on the show one of these days. We need to get in. Fletch has dogged me. I mean, I stopped asking him.
Really?
Yeah, I've wanted to get him on for years and years, and he's like, I don't know. And it's cool. Some people dig it. Some people don't dig it. So. Some people don't want the attention, and I totally understand.
Sure.
But maybe we could get another member of Slug Joe to come in and come and promote when they got that show going on.
Definitely.
They were a great band back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of fun. Okay. He says he wished he was cool enough to say slide in my DMs. That's not true. You're way cooler than the rest of us, that's for sure. And Joe, thank you for all that you do for this local music community, man. We are very, very blessed to have you in our circle, and continue to shine on, brother. I love it. I absolutely love it. So, Not Robots, where can people check out your EP?
robotsneedmusic.com. That's the easiest place to find all of our links, but Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music. We're hitting all the digital platforms. There's we went through DistroKid, so you get all those weird ones too that
that you never heard of.
That you never heard of before, in like India or whatever. But we're on all that too.
Yeah, we're huge in India.
Oh man,
we didn't even know.
Worldwide tour. I mean,
I got 10,000 followers in India.
Yeah.
That's cool though, because it opens up, and that's what I love about these distribution platforms.
Me too. Yeah, it opens the door for guys like us, just don't have a lot of money, but you got something cool that you're proud of and you want to get it out there. So
you guys be proud of this album, man.
Yeah.
We are very much so.
Yeah.
It took a long time. We've been sitting on some of these tracks for a good length of our career, and then we were set to record, I would say 2018 in the fall.
Yep.
Got bumped to March 13th in 2019, or no, I guess I'm wrong. One year forward.
Yep.
So 19 would be the first one. 2020, March 13th, we were supposed to record, and that was the week they locked everything down. That was the day. And we were like, what the fuck?
Yeah. There's a lot of pre-production going on.
Yeah. Oh, my God. We practiced the hell out of them during that one. That I think that's all we played for months and months and months is these 5 songs.
Yeah.
And to the click and just went and went and went. And then eventually we were allowed to go in and got it done.
Yep.
So it must have made the recording process pretty easy then.
We knew what we were supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
But we got to add, I mean, at least for my part, with the synth especially, I'm not like a great keyboard player, and having Jeff super knowledgeable on anything synth, he was like totally helping me, like, oh, do this, turning knobs. He's like, do this. So super helpful, and he was able to add some cool little sounds that might not have been there otherwise,
So cool.
That's what I love. He takes over that role as like the next member. of the band.
Absolutely, yeah.
If you want him to, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I'm messaging back and forth. Motorlord is watching, but he can't comment because Facebook police got him.
Oh,
so
got you. That
shout
CD
out.
over there is yours, Justin, by the way.
Mine, thank you.
Yeah, that's yours.
Motorlord.
Yeah, we are Motorlord. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah, we saw those guys at Animal Jam. They're great.
That would be another band that you guys should link up with. That's what I love about Masucci's
I was just going to say.
gigs. Like, Masucci has his finger on the pulse with a lot of the original independent artists.
Yeah.
And, like, linking up with him would be probably a good idea.
Yeah, definitely.
He is probably, I mean, besides the fact that we play the instruments, the biggest reason we got as many shows as we did.
Yeah,
we played
he was a
mostly
big-
his type of shows.
Yep,
He
a
gave
big
us
cheerleader for us for sure.
Yeah, he hooked us up with cash to go into the studio.
Yeah,
You know, 'cause
yeah,
he
'cause we
paid
did
us for
that
that.
thing. Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow, did he really?
Yeah, man. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
So
does a
thank
lot
you
of
so
great
much.
things in the community, too, with Stephen Swan Humane Society.
Yep. Yep.
I mean,
I almost wore my Animals T-shirt today.
Did you?
Yeah, it was this or the Animals, the last one with the fist there.
Yeah.
Whatever that is, the glove.
The Avengers.
Yeah.
Infinity Gauntlet.
Love it.
That was a
Infinity
lot of
Gauntlet.
fun that weekend, man.
Yeah.
He put together quite the event.
Yes,
it was
he
like
did.
a 3-day
Erica, too.
event. And, oh, yeah.
Oh, Erica's great. Yeah. of
When we
course.
say Masucci, we mean
we mean the
we
package.
mean both.
Yeah.
we mean both
package.
for sure.
It's a collaborative effort.
Absolutely.
That's for sure. But he's been doing so many great things for Stephen Swan. I want to say we raised over $60,000 in the last
Crazy.
decade or more.
That's amazing.
awesome.
You know,
Yeah,
since
that's
he's
incredible.
been doing that for a long time. So hopefully he get back into it. And he does. I mean, obviously we didn't do anything in 2020, but hopefully this year.
I heard rumblings, but I don't know how accurate that was.
I need to get a hold of him. I haven't talked to him in a minute. But we got to make that happen.
Yeah,
and I'm
100%.
sure you guys are definitely on that.
Yeah,
bill.
we're there. Yeah.
Yeah. How many songs you guys got in your repertoire?
Finished? Yeah, it's really, we have a ton. I mean, so many.
Probably like 20 that we could play.
20
these 5 are definitely the most.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, like Jeff kind of whittled us down. We started with the 10 songs, and he kind of was like, no, and he kind of picked what he thought was our strongest suit.
Yeah,
so good.
And
I love it.
His Anderman impression?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, not only that, but just I mean, that's him. That's what he does. No, that song sucks. Why would you play that?
Yeah,
one?
well, that's not good. That's not good enough.
We're not recording that.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's going to listen to that. They're going to skip it every time.
Yeah,
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You need to cut the first 2 minutes out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Just
we heard that
get
so
rid
many
of the
times.
first 2 minutes.
We are a super long in the tooth band,
Yeah.
and he was like, "You guys got to stop sending letters. Like
Yeah,
they know
don't write me
what you're
letters.
they know what you're doing.
Stop sending
Yeah.
letters.
Don't you love his analogies?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, they already got
Oh,
the
man.
message. You don't need to send it again."
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Does he
Skip right
do
to the point.
the producer walk too when he's listening? He has to stand up and do the pace.
No,
back
he's
and forth
usually in the
studio?
booth. For me,
at
anyway,
the practice,
he was
though,
in the
when he
booth.
came to our practices, though, I'm pretty sure he definitely did a little pacing.
Yep.
That's how you know how he's thinking.
Yeah, he's thinking, and
got his
that's when you
notebook,
know
foot
he.
shaking.
Oh yeah, he really likes something too. Like he's really passionate about what he does when he gets up and walks around. He does a little hand thing like this.
Yeah,
You
You
absolutely.
know, he's got his thing, but you know he's feeling it. Like it's not like a nervous twitch or anything. It's
Almost like he's got Tourette's.
But what's I mean, honestly, what's happening? I think the music, like he's feeling it through his bones.
Right, the
Right.
rhythm is inside of his body.
It's inside of
Yeah.
him, and it's incredible
Yeah.
the way he is. You know.
He is, though, man. We're lucky to have that
Oh, my
facility
God.
here too. And
Yes.
And himself as a person, just
Yeah, exactly.
he's very helpful and
Pam too. They balance each
Pam's
other.
a-
so
Oh my
well,
God! I was
right?
just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that because like Jeff is like, "You fucking suck. This song's horrible." And then Pam walks in. Can I get anybody coffee? I'm like, oh my God! Please save me.
She is the mom, dude.
She is totally.
She's the mom. We're like, here's some Doritos.
Yeah, exactly.
I know my husband's an asshole, but here's some Doritos.
Nothing some Doritos
He's
can't
got to be.
fix.
He's got to be that
He
way.
does.
though,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? He's got to
Yes.
be. He can't be. Oh, that's great. You know, everything's great. Yeah, it's great. It's great. You know, if he's got something in it, he wants to make it as good as he can.
Yep.
And let's
Because
get rid of
your
quality.
record and everybody else's would sound like shit if he wasn't like that.
Of
You know what I
course.
mean?
Yeah.
and we
that's-
were thankful
Sure.
for it,
Oh,
Yep.
100%, man.
Yeah,
Awesome
otherwise it wouldn't be as
facility.
good.
And like you said, 95% of that is Pam and Jeff at the room too with the board because
Yeah.
that board is
The board.
the Rupert Neve board. Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
legendary. It wasn't that the last Neve board ever made or something.
It's
Or
no,
close to
there
it?
was a couple made after that, but
Yeah.
I mean, they're still making boards, but I think that was the last one that he actually had his hands on at one point.
I got you.
Right.
Is what happened because he stopped being there building when he started to get older, as far as I remember them talking about. But yeah, that board is something else, man. And it's like you get that through the tape, like you guys were saying, like when we did the Brindisi record, they had one tape, and they would record every track through the tape, then rewind it.
Yep.
Record the next thing through the tape, rewind it, and then we would just keep going because you can go over them 3,000 times or something before it starts to degrade. So you could almost get a full album out of one tape.
Sure.
Just recording part, after part, and then but after the tape, it would hit the digital converter, and you could see everything in Logic. Or
Pro
Tools,
Tools, yeah.
whatever he was using at that time. We were tracking with, I believe we were tracking with Logic, and he was mixing with Pro Tools. So
Wow.
when we went in, so it was, it's kind of like a hybrid thing. Like, I mean, if you want to
That's
pay
what
for
we did.
That's exactly what we did,
if
yeah.
you want to pay for the tapes, he'll record you straight to tape. You know what I mean? But not having to, take a razor blade and cut parts and
Sure.
stuff, not having to do that, it's great. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, but I mean, the fact that he has the capability of doing, that hybrid or straight digital, I mean, it's great. You know what I mean? Why would you want to do straight digital, though? I mean, but,
Not when you have the option.
Exactly.
Yeah, sitting
Yep.
right there.
Walk me through the process of printing albums, like actual records.
Oh, actual records?
Yeah, so you record a Big Blue, put it on tape,
Right.
and now what happens? Can you put that to digital, put it to Pro Tools or Logic,
Oh,
or
yeah.
can you just go right from tape to wax?
No.
How do they do that?
I don't think they make the record there. You know what I mean? Like, they have to send the
Right, they have to
masters,
send it
but
out.
they'll send the masters to, whether it be master tapes or digital files, they'll send them to the company that makes the records, and then they
Just press it.
press it
I
like
gotcha.
that. Yeah. So, and it's it's so expensive, but it's
Yeah.
worth it to I would love if I ever did another album, I'd do 50. Maybe I'd do 50 vinyls.
I would love
you know
to
what
have
I mean?
just a couple.
Just to have them, and people
so
that
expensive.
Yeah, and give them to your,
Picture like that.
Oh, so
yeah,
great.
exactly. Especially your album cover's sick. So I mean,
It is.
to
That was,
have that
Quinn.
on a
That was
on a-
Quinn.
Yeah, let's
from
give a shout out
Sustenance.
to
Dude.
Quinn. Sun-colored chair also.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah,
so
Congelero?
cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
he is amazing. Yeah,
He is
so cool.
amazing.
Yeah, so
Yeah, he's
amazing.
the dude that did the artwork.
Yeah,
Wow,
he
so
did our
cool.
artwork.
To
Yeah.
see that on a vinyl would be great. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
You want to hear a kid play bass?
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Nasty.
You want a kid?
Him and his brother.
Oh,
I mean,
my
their whole
God.
family.
The whole family, yeah.
they're so great.
Joey Congelero was a monster back in the day, and just on the bass back in the day with the Funk Daddies and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
But his son is
So good.
on another level.
Yeah,
The first
so
time
good.
we saw them, they played the
Jewish Community Center or something?
Jewish Community
Yeah,
Center
so
with
good.
Tramp Jet, and they had their uncle out there, and he had this. It was like a Christmas show. He had this split beard like this
Halloween.
with
Not
it's Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween.
And there was
Sick.
what were those, like bells at the end or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever
Yeah,
they
yeah.
were? But man, this dude was whacking on his
Bongos.
bongos like crazy. And I remember seeing Quinn, and he's standing there, and I told him, I said, "This dude's a beast.
Yes.
He looks like he's 7.5 feet tall
Yeah.
to me for some reason." And then I met him later on. We're like the same height. I'm like 5'7", 5'8".
Such a great
I'm like,
kid.
dude, you were like this big on stage, man. Just such a presence.
Yeah.
I love guys
Super
like that,
nice
man.
dude, though.
Oh yeah, he's a
Super
sweetheart,
nice.
and he's relentless on that bass.
Oh,
that's so
like
cool.
he does not stop. It's just a constant. It's like watching a locomotive
Wow.
going through.
Yeah.
Amazing. I like what they were doing with Substance.
Yeah,
and
I
then he's
loved
got
it.
that sun-colored
chair, like math rock type
Yeah,
of deal.
yeah,
But
it's-
That's pretty cool, too,
super
though.
talented. Yeah,
Right.
it's
with
very good.
his brother Ben on drums, and then
Yep.
Alex
And
Verbicus
Alex from Tramp.
Jetstream. Stream.
Yep.
Cool. They're doing some heady stuff.
Yes,
that's
very much so, yeah.
Very heady, jammy type of
Super
stuff.
cool and interesting though, and yeah, that kid, he is so talented. There.
I didn't even know he was
We're
an artist.
So thankful. Oh my God, dude, check out his Instagram page. I'll
That's
plug
what I
it
was
right
just
now.
gonna
Yeah,
say,
Zodar
yeah.
Artistry. I
wow.
believe that's spelled right. ZODAR.
Oh, that's
Artistry.
him?
That's him.
I'm friends with him.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
even realize.
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah. Check his page out. Get him if you need album artwork. Yeah, get him.
Wow.
Cool.
He's so
So
cool.
good.
He was cool to work with. We texted back and forth. We called back and forth. He loves hearing ideas and like bouncing off ideas. He'll send you 3-4 different like
Little
prints,
sketches
so
or
to
whatever,
speak.
yeah.
You know, is this kind of what we're going for? Yeah, man, do that. And then what about the color? So he's really easy to work with, and
cool.
fair price, super fair price for the artwork.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. I didn't realize he was an artist. So that's super cool. That family is beyond talented.
Oh my God, yeah.
Beyond talented.
So much.
And
yeah.
Ben too is a ripping drummer.
Yep.
He's amazing
No doubt.
drummer.
He
Yeah,
could play.
he is so good.
And they just grew up in it. Like Quinn, I want to say, was rocking that bass even at 12 years old to the level he's at, and he's got to be in his 20s by now.
Probably early to mid 20s.
Yeah,
probably,
yeah. College age for sure.
23 or something like that.
Yeah.
But, wow, great. Check out Substance. I'm hoping they're still around, right? Is that band still playing? Or?
I don't think
I think
so.
like on breaks when maybe like
COVID.
college is I think when college is not maybe in session or whatever, but I think Sun Colored Chair is maybe their main deal now,
Oh, okay.
but don't quote me on it.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha. No doubt. Substance, fun band too, though. Watching it was like the Partridge Family. Yeah. Seeing the family band and having Joe. I've had the family on this podcast before, and talking to him, he was like, Joe is just like a happy, proud papa.
Yeah,
And how could you
definitely.
not?
Oh,
be?
he should be.
Their
Yeah. Oh my God.
Both of his kids are just uber talented.
Sure,
And
sure.
nice.
And
people.
nice, polite.
You know,
yeah,
they're not
just
jerks. They don't try to not talk to you. You know, I never
yeah.
met this dude from anything, and he was just like, yeah, man, let's talk about whatever. And he's kind of a crazier, so you can go down those different conversations
Yeah.
and keep it going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
So-
cool.
Awesome. What's future plans for Not Robots?
Well, I mean, we're right now heavy promotion on this EP. We're trying to make. We've always felt like these 5 songs were like single worthy, so we're just gonna go through them each one, make a video.
Oh, good.
Do like the lyric video, try to get as much little promotion headway as we can. We got on a 95X on the locals only a couple weeks ago with Handshake, so I'm gonna try to like work that angle a little bit more. and see
Weeks
if
in a row too.
Yeah, a couple weeks in a row. Actually,
There was another
yeah.
station too before that.
I think 105.9. Yeah, they got us on one time with Almost Home. But yeah, so we're just gonna try to keep promoting this heavy and hard throughout the summer and
great.
get some shows and see what the winter holds.
Shout out
Hopefully
to
get
Scott
back in there.
Dixon, man.
Yes,
Dixon's
yeah, Dixon's
another one.
great.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, he's very
Dixon-
very helpful of the local community.
Yeah.
You know, super
Yeah,
good friend.
He's been doing it forever. He's been on 95X for I don't know how long.
Many years, yeah.
Many years.
But the format change when they did that a couple years back, that was like my favorite thing ever that they did. The more alternative music style. So that's totally my jam.
This might be a stupid question. Is there other guys in the band?
Oh, of course, 100%.
Okay,
yeah. Nolan. Please, let's talk about it. So Nolan Schneider on guitar.
Nolan, okay.
And then Ryan Eastman on bass.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Nolan's incredible guitar player.
I've known Nolan for years.
Freak a shredder. Yeah.
He was in Mikey's band way back in the day.
Was he really?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, the band name was Driven, or it was called Doug. Driven on Ubiquitous Groove was the name of the band. Yeah. Outstanding.
So it was an acronym.
He was in Tribal Law too.
Was he?
Yeah,
That's right.
He wanted to mention a story. He couldn't be on there, but
about me.
Yeah, because he said he played at the Electric Company with Tribal Law, and he said that one of their fans like spray painted in the bathroom like their logo, and then you had gotten maybe a little upset with the band, perhaps.
Yeah, probably.
He wanted to say sorry.
It was my blackout
He couldn't be here.
He was a real dick back then. No.
I was.
Whoa.
I was.
We all stopped.
Sure.
Was like, oh,
What the?
I can't tell you how many times I've apologized to people in the last 10 years since we've been closed.
That's why I said that. I swear to God, every time we do this Local Music Monday, somebody's like, yeah, dude, remember that time that you like flipped out on me at the EC? And you're like, yeah, it was my blackout years. It's like the 6th time I've heard it. I'm like, dude, you were a dick back then.
I was.
Gotta drink some water.
Man, I know. I told somebody this week if I still had that club, I'd probably be dead by now.
Oh, hell yeah.
I probably would be, but thank God that's over with, and we definitely created some fun vibes over there, that's for sure. But Tribal Law, man, they were fun. We had a lot of fun back. I don't remember that incident at all. The only thing I do remember, we did play a triple bill, Brass Knuckle, Caustic Method, and Tribal Law. And it was
that's pretty good.
It was a packed house, and Caustic was hot at the time. So was Tribal Law. They were both really, really hot at the time, and it just this all-out brawl broke out in the streets. And I was like, we never have fights here, but it started outside. It didn't really start.
Sure.
You know, it started over there. But, yeah, amazing times, though. Tribal Law was a fun band. I hope from what I hear rumblings, they might be doing a show, too, like a little reunion.
Oh, okay.
From what I hear, I don't know how true.
Not with Nolan, probably.
Not with Nolan, probably not, no. May Wilcox saying, great Monday to you all. Great listen, too. Thank you, May. If everybody's watching on Facebook, if they could do us a little favor and click the share button, it'd be greatly appreciated. It helps spread the word of Not Robots and what we're doing here at the D. And also my good friend Justin Smithson and Showtime and poor Tim. You got a gig tonight, don't you?
I do. I'm playing tonight at Fratello's in Frankfurt. This is the week of Poor Tim, which is great. So during the week, Sean and I are playing at Fratello's tonight, and then we're playing the Brass Tack also in Frankfurt on Wednesday, and then Showtime at Dakers this week.
Nice.
So Friday, Saturday, Sunday this weekend at Dakers.
And drop the moniker. That's it. That hashtag drop the moniker.
Hashtag drop the moniker.
Yeah, that's what
I'll let him know. I'll let him know you're reiterating that fact.
He's not big sexy as when he was 300 pounds. He's not 300 pounds anymore.
No, he's not.
He's not. He looks good.
I told him, you're like small to medium sexy now.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
Not even big anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Schmedium.
Schmedium. Yes, thank you.
I think he was more sexier when he was a big guy than he is now. You know,
he was
less sexy.
He sweat a lot more then, and that wasn't. He was playing in a band next to him. Just wasn't fun.
Big sweatsy.
Big sweatsy. Yeah, exactly. Big sweatsy. Between him and Jose, we had a gallon of water in a pail. It was just freaking horrible.
It's like an electrical hazard on the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
All the guitar pedals.
What did it fucking rain up here? No, they just sweat.
There's a leak in the roof or something. I don't know what the hell's going on. Hey, our boys checking in. Mr. Moyer saying good times, made it halfway through. Actually had to work. LOL.
Oh, whatever. You just popped on, Tim.
He was on Twitch.
Yeah, he was on Twitch. Yep.
He was twitching. He's doing his Twitch. But no, shout out to Moyer and the Gridley Page boys. Justin, you're over at Dakers this weekend, too.
Yes, Dakers this Friday, Saturday,
How many years
Sunday.
have you had that gig now?
23 years.
23 years.
It's our 23rd year playing at Dakers. And this is our 22nd year doing all the holiday weekends. So Memorial Day weekend, nice. July 4th weekend, and Labor Day weekend. So
and it's always a crazy time.
Yeah,
huh?
Yeah. And Joe's back after Dakers. Dakers, I believe, July 4th weekend. There will be Lenny's last gig with us, and then Joey comes back. So.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Right on, man. So it gets crazy up there, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
Every night we'll get nuts, or
well, you got Friday night is kind of slow. Everybody's kind of trickling in, and they open up their camps and stuff, and they're like, let's go have a beer at Dacres, and then of course we're there, so like, oh crap, forgot Showtime was here, and they end up staying all night, right? Mm-hmm. So then Saturday is all balls to the wall. I mean, like everybody's out, everybody's wasted because they've been on the boat all day, and there's just, I mean, it's crazy. And then Sunday's a nice happy medium between the two.
Well, Sunday's 4th of July.
Yeah.
So that might be over the top because everybody else has got Monday off.
Right.
Yeah.
That might be over.
Yeah, I think because they're observing it on Monday, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Good. Okay.
So if I were to come up, which I am coming up, but I need to pick a day, which day should I come up?
It depends. I mean, if you really want to get wild and crazy, come Saturday.
I want to get wild and crazy.
All right.
Yeah.
But
I've been drinking like I was 22 again lately.
Saturday might be your night then.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
going
Corona,
crazy.
like the pandemic, I think put a hurting on everybody.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Thanks, Adrian.
See, I thought-
You're making me feel better.
All right.
Because I've been like, I'm such a degenerate.
It was a
alcoholic
pandemic,
again.
man. It's not your alcoholism. It was a pandemic.
Yes, thank you.
I thought they called it Corona because they wanted me to drink more Corona. So
The Corona company does.
Whatever. But do you remember that whole thing? It was like right after like the pandemic started, and they shut everything down, and like the actual company like went on their Facebook page and it's like Corona beer has nothing to do with the coronavirus.
Right, yes.
Like it was like everybody, of course, whatever they were floating around, rumors and shit. Yeah, exactly. But
Speaking of playing like a 3-day show like that, from a musician standpoint, so he's going to be a fan coming up or whatever. Going to have a good time.
I am going to be up there yelling, play Freebird.
Whatever we're playing.
oh my God, I'm going to yell security
I
immediately.
want you to kick me in the head if I do. You're allowed to. Go ahead.
I always wish that there was a guitar player or a whole band that if anybody ever did yell out Freebird, we can play it. And not just play it, but we can play the shit out of this friggin' song. We can't. But I always was hoping that this would happen so that person would be like, holy shit, I was just joking, but that was amazing because Freebird kind of is amazing.
It's a great song.
And if you heard somebody playing it like that. But anyway, from a musician standpoint, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which day do you guys normally play the best? Are you most excited on Friday night?
Saturday's always the best because Friday's quick. Like Friday, we get there and we have just enough time to do a line check because we really can't make any noise because they have like a little, like in the new bar now. I said the new bar. They used to have the old Dacres, but the new bar has this like partition that comes in and closes, but we still can't really make noise until like around 9 o'clock.
Okay.
So we got like a half an hour, 9 to 9:30, where we could do like line checks and stuff, make sure everything's working and properly and everything like that. And so it's kind of quick. But Saturday, like, because we can leave our stuff set up all weekend, which is awesome, right?
Yep.
And so we come in the next day. We roll in, like, we start at 9:30. We roll in at, like, 10 after 9. You know what I mean? We just put our gear on. Everything's, set from the night before. And it's like we just got to turn everything on, grab a beer, do whatever you got to do. And, it's almost like we had roadies come in and set up for us.
Yeah.
It was so great.
Nice.
But, you know what I'm saying. But yeah,
cool.
we are actually that band that could play Freebird. I know the
sure.
solo. I know the solo note for note. Just about note for note.
So that's where you should start it off. When somebody yells Freebird, just take it right from the solo.
But yeah, right, exactly. But the last time,
right there.
Right.
Just start from there.
But the last time that we actually played Freebird as a band was at the old Dacres. When we played there in October for Fireman's Weekend or whatever, it was like right around 9/11 or whatever, and they came in and these guys wanted to hear Freebird for their fallen brothers and stuff like that, so we fucking played it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
You play the shit out of
Played
it.
the shit
Yeah,
out. For sure you did. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't our version,
No.
This is
No,
the
no.
way the song goes.
The way the
You know
song
what I'm
goes,
saying?
right.
This is a hit for a reason.
And we used to, way back in the day, we used to do Freebird because we wanted to. We were kids, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like Freebird's Freebird, But we used to do Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton, and it gets to that bridge part, because you just don't realize how much and then we go, we go right into the beginning of the song, play the entire Freebird, right? Get that, boom, last verse of Wonderful Tonight, back into that. I mean, it was fucking like 10, 12 minutes long.
I was going to say 38 minutes.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking
off the
great,
stage.
though. Yeah, it was
Kill some
awesome.
time.
Everybody
Right.
loved it, I'm sure.
But no, what worked out great there is that nobody ever fucking requested it after that. So, it was like,
Right.
oh, I mean, we really like that song, but, these guys play like a 14-minute version, like 2 songs together. I don't want to fucking do
Yeah,
that.
it's tough, right?
Yeah.
The Old Main does it too. They throw Freebird in one of their tunes as well.
I love the song. Every time it comes on, I'll just listen to it because, I like the song. I really do. I never understood where that whole thing came from, like with
Me
bands not liking to play it. I'd play it every night if I could.
Well, it obviously started with Skinnerd, right? Yeah,
Well,
back in the day when the song first came out, and
It
all
was
the,
so overplayed.
The drunk rednecks play Freebird,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and that just kind of trickled into the other genres and other scenes.
And the joke it is now to
it's-
say
Sure,
play
yeah.
Freebird, you know.
Yeah.
But now you shut that guy up with
playing the
Holy
entire
shit.
fucking song. Straight through, note for note. Right. Yeah. Exactly.
But
Do you play on Monday as well, or is
No.
it just so it's just Friday, Saturday, Sunday
Yeah.
up at Dacres?
Yeah. I'm just gonna. I'm letting you know now that I won't be here on Monday.
Actually, we're not doing a show Monday.
Okay.
We're not doing a show Monday.
I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah.
It's be a long weekend. I need to detax
It's a
on
holiday.
Monday.
We're not doing nothing.
Yeah, okay.
I wanted to tell you that too.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, just
you
take
can't fire me
Well,
because I quit.
Yeah, especially us. We're getting a little older now. You know, we go out partying like that at least 3 days in a row.
Yeah, I know.
We call it a triple banger, by the way. So
Right.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday is a triple banger. We always see who can make it through all 3 nights. But yeah, it takes me like 3 days to recover now. So I can't, you know. Then I got to play on Wednesday, so you know it's like I got 2 days to just rest up, you know.
You
but
just gotta chill.
I'm just so happy to fucking be playing again.
Yeah,
you know what I
man,
mean? Like
yeah.
the fact that we can all get out there and play for people is just incredible. So
Dude, that picture from the field days the other night, the Bomb played there. Mega had taken something on his Instagram. Dude, there looked like 1,000 people in there. It was amazing. I was like super happy just for that same reason. Like, oh, it's back. We're
People
back.
are out supporting, and
Right.
that's what I've noticed. And no matter who it is, what band it is, I know Apple
wanna have
Valley was
fun.
packed. Ray Brothers was packed this weekend, and like all the clubs have been busy with. And you've been doing really good with turnouts, right?
yeah, we've been doing really well actually. And you know, there's a Bill's listings or Bob's listings on Facebook. I follow him because he always highlights what bands are playing in the area. And like during the pandemic, there was like 3 or 4 names like each day of like who was playing here. I just looked at last weekend's. I'll have to show you guys like this long of just list of bars and who's playing where, and I'm just like, oh yes, this is so cool, you know. So
Moyer saying, "Watch Quinn, he'll trash the dressing rooms."
okay, just go back to work.
I can't
Tim.
picture that.
Just go back to work.
I can't picture that. If anything, I could see Ryan decorating the dressing rooms.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Ryan is the man, though. I love that kid.
It was his birthday yesterday, so shout out to Ryan Quinn.
Shout out to Ryan Quinn. So Ryan's full-time member of the band, or
Ryan is a full-time member of the band. Yeah.
and we can expect him up there at Dacres this weekend.
Yeah,
Cool.
he'll be there. Carl Goodhines used to play with 805 and Classifieds, playing keyboards.
You got legends playing with you, and Lenny's on drums.
Yeah, Lenny's on drums. Joey's going to make a surprise appearance again this weekend. He'll play, a couple songs here and there. And
do you stay up there the whole weekend, or do you go back and forth?
We used to. This year so far, we've been going back and forth.
Yeah.
With my son and everything, and we can't if I bring him up there, he'll be jumping in the lake and shit. And I don't want to be doing that. No.
Well, Oliver's getting crazy, huh?
He's nuts. But he's going to be 4. He's 3'7.5" inches tall.
Yeah.
3 feet 7.5 inches tall. He's like 3/4 the size of Z. It's crazy.
Plant corn, grow corn.
Exactly.
I know. May Wilcox is saying July 9th. I cannot wait. What's going on July 9th? Are you playing? Who's playing? July 9th. What's
July
happening?
9th is Showtime's return to Harpoon Eddie's.
Gotcha. July 9th.
Yes.
Cool.
The full band.
Full band.
Yeah.
Play outside?
Yes, we play outside on their newly expanded patio. They've lengthened the patio now, and they took the old tiki bar down and built a bigger one permanent.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's huge.
I've always loved that place.
Yeah.
And
That place has such a cool vibe. It's like you're not in, Utica area. It's like
Right.
you're on like a beach at a tiki bar. That's what it feels like. It's so cool,
Super
man.
nice there.
You know what I'm
Absolutely,
talking about. You're from
100%,
there,
yeah.
so
Right on.
you
Order the day, people. Go out and check out the Not Robots EP.
Yes.
It's an amazing album. It really is. Great
thanks so
job.
much.
You guys did a fantastic job. You knocked it out of the park. And check out that song Handshake. That's the song I was like, wow, I had to like listen to it again and again.
Good. I'm glad.
So
yeah.
It really, and I hate music. No, I'm kidding. I love music. I hate local bands. No, I'm kidding. No, it's just when I get that song, I get obsessed with a song.
Sure.
And that song I got obsessed with.
Well, we kind of want it used to be a little bit longer, but that one especially a little bit shorter. You kind of want to listen to it again. You're like, it was over so fast. It's only 2 minutes and something.
Yeah,
so I think
it's a
like
short one.
that's
short.
because the angry producer made you cut the end of it.
Well,
But
To some degree, yeah. And the beginning and the middle. And
I need you to take 3.5 minutes off the front, 2.5 off the back, okay? We're going to make this a 3-minute, 30-second song. It's going to go on the radio. People are going to fucking love it.
Yeah.
And you know,
And if they don't,
he's usually
fuck
right.
'em.
You know?
Yeah. If they don't fuck them, yeah,
That's what he was
exactly.
saying.
But that song is so short that it's got a lot of twists and turns to it.
Right.
It does. It's
That's
got a lot
awesome.
of it's like it's up and downs. And that's
I'm
what,
so
that's
excited
what
to
I
go listen to it. I
That's
really
what I
am.
love about it. It's got a lot of emotion. There's a lot of color into your music.
Yeah,
you
we
know?
try to put all that. You know, we
Yeah.
absolutely. I'm very try hard at my lyrics and try to put like as much emotion in as I can. Try to make you feel something. So
Mm-hmm.
if it's working, then thanks. That's what I try to do. That
You guys
so.
did a great job with it, man. Great job. Congratulations
Thank
to
you.
both you guys.
Absolutely.
Thanks for
and the
having us
rest
on.
of the band. Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, Ryan and Nolan. Yeah, they couldn't be here, but
Shout
yeah,
out to
definitely.
Ryan and Nolan.
Yeah.
Next time you get the new album out or a show, please use our platform. That's what it's for. So, you know, we love to help promote, especially
Oh,
the
awesome.
local.
Yeah, thanks for
Awesome.
having us. Yeah, you're a
Definitely.
pillar of the community. So yeah, it
Oh,
was,
we've been waiting a long time.
yeah,
Yeah.
rite of passage for all the local
Yeah,
bands.
this is a
so-
really cool thing
For
for
sure.
us, you know. So
Yeah,
we're
we
super
appreciate it very
excited.
much.
Yep,
Yeah.
thank you.
So you have social media, right? They could go like your
100%.
Facebook page, Not
Yeah,
Robots?
Not Robots, CNY is the Facebook, Instagram. Robotsneedmusic.com. That can get you everywhere to what we have. So
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thanks for coming in. And make sure you go check out Justin tonight at Fratello's or go see him at the Brass Tack, or you can see him all weekend long at Dacres. Maybe I'll come up Saturday. Come party with me on Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm going up to see Showtime.
There you go.
I'm going to get obnoxious and throw things at Ryan Quinn. It's going to be a lot of fun.
yelling Freebird.
You're going to try to rip the bass out of Jose's head. Give me that thing.
I won't. I would embarrass myself. I haven't even touched my bass in months.
Oh,
so
God.
I know it's
Not good, Z.
I know. I'm stuck in podcast land. Okay. I have
All
been.
right.
I have an
Touche.
excuse. I should be playing. People yell at me all the time that I'm not playing. I should, but I like this too. You know.
Sure.
So sometimes
You probably
the
got
bass
room
playing-
for one over there, no?
I
know,
do.
right?
I do. And I used to have it here, and we used to fool around, but I don't know. That's all changed. I don't.
Yeah.
We'll get back to playing one of these days. I got to
Yep.
find somebody to play with. I feel like all my bands just take off on me. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But anyways, shout out to EJA Moving Services. Joey's at 307. Utica Coffee, my attorney Dave Longretta, and Saranac Brewery. And I will see you guys, I think tomorrow. No, I'm not here tomorrow. I'm not here Wednesday. I'll be here on Wednesday. So, and then next Monday, we're going to take next Monday off, and we'll be back with Local Music Monday in a couple of weeks. So,
Hell yeah.
Not Robots. Thanks again, guys.
All right, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Good hang
Appreciate
today.
it. Thank
We'll-
you.
We'll see you soon. Later.
Yep.
Bye.